invite you to turn to Matthew 12. No. Matthew 2. Matthew 2. Whoops. Oh, Matthew 12 is about. I'm going to peek real quick. And then we'll go there next week. Matthew 2, 1 through 12. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is he who was to be born, King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them whether Christ was to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will be the shepherd of my people Israel." Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of incense and of myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Israel, they returned to their country by another route. Now, traditionally, the Magi had become known as wise men and were kings, and many people assumed that there were three of them because they brought three gifts. But as I said to the kids, the reality is we don't know how many of them there were, or if they were even kings. All we really know is they were Magi from the east who came to visit Jesus bearing gifts. We consider them wise because they understood what they saw. They understood the signs. They understood the stars and how to navigate them. And by the time they made their way to the king's palace, because as it said in verse 2, they wanted to know where was the one to be born King of the Jews. We saw his star in the east and we come to worship him. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. And when they saw the star, they knew what they had to do. They had to go worship the king. When they got there to talk to Herod, Herod had a problem. These guys came to worship, but not him. Not him. That's a problem if you're in Herod, for Herod anyhow. And Matthew tells us in verse 3 that he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. After all, how could something significant happen and not involve Herod or Jerusalem? So they got the whole town disturbed. Yeah, I mean, if you want to disturb the whole town, come to worship not the king, but King Jesus. That tends to disturb people. So Herod does what any political leader does. He launches an investigation. We've seen that happen a few times. He launches this investigation, calls all the chief priests, teachers of the law, and he asks them, "Where's the Christ going to be born?" And they remembered. They must have read Micah. They must have remembered. They remembered Bethlehem. Bethlehem, that's the answer. Micah 5:2 says, "You Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, you're not least in the east among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will be the shepherd of the people of Israel." So now Herod's getting somewhere. His investigation is he knows where this Messiah is going to be born. Then Matthew tells us he calls the Magi secretly, found out the exact timing of the appearance of the star, and sent them to Bethlehem. You see, Herod's doing exactly what people like Herod do. You know, he wants to know, but he doesn't want people to know. He wants to, and it's just how smoke and mirrors kind of. He tells them to search for the child, and when you find him, let me know, so I can go worship him too. So the Magi set out. I wish. If you want to be a fly on the wall, be a fly on the wall among the conversation that the Magi are having as they leave Herod's place. I wonder if they saw right through Herod. And if Herod was so gung-ho on worshiping Jesus, why didn't he go look for him himself? Think about it. How's the old adage go? If you want something done right, do it yourself. That's not what Herod does. Herod doesn't know. I'm not convinced Herod really wants to worship Jesus. Because if he did, he'd have, "Okay, guys, I'm coming with you." Right? He'd have been that excited about it. "Oh, you go find him. When you find him, come let me know, then I can worship him too." One of my favorite one-liners from this time of year, and I'm not super big on one-liners. My favorite one is one that says, "Wise men still seeking." And it's just true. If you have an ounce of wisdom, you are seeking Jesus no matter what's going on in your life. If you've got problems, you're seeking Jesus for the answer to your problems. If you've got great stuff going on, you're praising Jesus because you have great stuff going on. And if you're just kind of in no man's land, just kind of going through the motions, you're seeking Jesus for answers. What's going on? But Herod isn't seeking Jesus here, is he? Wise men don't have somebody else do their dirty work and then show up and reap the benefits. If Herod really wanted to worship Jesus, he'd have lent the effort. He'd have been, I'm the king. I'm the king. And what did Jesus eventually say? He wants to be greatest among you. He must be the what? The servant of all. Not the one that says, you guys go do the stuff and then come see me. That's not how it works with the Magi who are serious about finding Jesus. They're serious about finding him. They want to worship him. They go on their way. And the star that they saw in the east went ahead of them and finally stopped over the place where the child was. And Matthew tells us in verse 10. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. They knew they'd arrived. Have you ever been overjoyed? What kind of stuff overjoys you? When you find what you're looking for. You ever look for something? And you finally find it? And you're like, yes! And you almost don't know what to do with yourself because you spent a good significant time looking for it. And then you find it, like, all of a sudden, you're overjoyed. They knew they found the right place. They were excited to worship the King. I mean, how are we feeling today other than cold? When you got up this morning, you woke to an opportunity to come into God's house and worship the King. Are you excited about that? Probably more excited you will be tomorrow when you wake up with an opportunity to what? Go to work on Monday morning. Not so much excitement there. You have an opportunity to come worship the King. These guys traveled a long way. And they were overjoyed to worship the King. None of us traveled as far as the wise men did. Most of us drove in our cars. I sure hope you came this morning to worship the King and to offer yourself and your gifts to seek Jesus and His will for your life and direction of the Holy Spirit. We learn a lot from the Magi. Why they were there. Why they came to worship Jesus. It's the same reason we come to worship Jesus. They came a long way. Could they have done so from home? Could they have worshipped Jesus at home? I suppose. But where's the sacrifice in that? Where's the sacrifice in that? Jesus has called us to live sacrificially. Matthew tells us that on coming into the house, they saw the child with his mother, Mary, and they did three things when they saw him. They bowed down, they worshipped, and they opened their treasures, presenting him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The wise men are doing it. If you remember when we were studying Revelation, in Revelation chapter 4, the 24 elders do three things when they come before the throne. They bow, they fall down, they worship, and they lay their crowns before the throne. They did the same thing. I mentioned the wise men when we were talking about Revelation, and now we're at the other end. We're at the wise men doing the same thing that they're doing in heaven before Jesus. They're falling down, they're worshiping Him, and they're casting their crowns before the Savior. That's the essence of worship. That's what we do. And we learn that from the Magi. This is how we are come to worship. We come to bow down, to acknowledge that God is Almighty, and we are servants. We are servants. The Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve. And we come to serve. We are His servants. And we worship, which means we allow God to have thine own way. Didn't sing that song this morning, but we could have thine own way. Lord, I am not God. I have my way. If I can get my way, I have a certain way of doing things. I don't always get my way. We want God's way. Because every time I've not gotten my way, because God's gotten His way, always works out better for me. So you'd think I'd learn somewhere along the way to not want my way anymore, but to want God's way. Working on it. Still working on it. And we lay down our treasures, our crowns, our gold, our incense, our myrrh. In other words, the most valuable things we have. The most valuable things we have, the best, the first fruits, recognizing God's role in our life. We are His. We are His. We are not our own. I am not mine. I don't belong to me. We belong to God. The Magi gave the gold, the incense, the myrrh, the three most precious and expensive treasures of their day. And even today, gold's worth a lot of money. You watch on TV every now and then you see a commercial. They want you to buy gold, right? I'm not going to buy gold, but if you do, go for it. In those days, frankincense was a very expensive perfume, given only to royalty. And myrrh was a very expensive spice that was given to somebody who was going to die. Because you embalm their body, and when somebody dies, it doesn't smell real good for very long, and the myrrh would help with the smell. So we see that these three gifts are not only expensive, but they're also very practical. Because Jesus is the King of Kings who's come into the world to do what? To die. His sole purpose in coming into the world is to die for our sins. And Herod wasn't interested in doing any of that, was he? He had no interest in going to Jesus and offering anything to him. He was viewing him as competition. You see, the idea of Herod laying it all down for Jesus was absurd to Herod. Like most leaders, like most political figures in his day and even today, including Herod, they're concerned with appearances. So Herod says, you find them, then I'll come and worship them. You do the hard work, I'll be along for the photo op. That's how it tends to work. We see a stark contrast between Herod and Jesus. Don't we? The same is still true today. Those who truly want to worship Jesus seek and don't stop seeking until they find him. And when they find him, they give their all. All. They bow down, they worship, they give their treasures, they give their gold, their frankincense, and myrrh, their time, their talents, their energy. If something needs done, they're the first one to sign up to do it. They're the last one to leave before it's done, or when it's done. That's what it means to give your all. That's what it means to truly worship. We don't find others to do the work for us like Herod did. We serve Jesus, we serve one another. Those who don't want to worship send others to find out what's going on, throw on a good show, as if they want to worship. They want to make it look like they want to worship, just like King Herod. But they don't bow down, they don't worship, they don't even ask them to give their treasures or do any work. They aren't servants. Remember the story of a guy, one time, he used to brag about how they must have driven through 10 feet of snow to get to a football game twice a year, uphill both ways. Remember this? And brag about how hard they worked to get to the football game. Calls me one Sunday morning, said, "There's some ice in my driveway, I can't make it to church." I'm like, so I said to the football game at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, I bet you'd be there. But I guess you see at the worship 10 o'clock Sunday morning, there's too much snow for you. I get it. That sounds like somebody who, I like football too. And I drive through as many feet of snow to get to the game as I had to too. And I guess it's not fair. I live right there. So I don't have to work hard to get here Sunday morning. But if there's 10 feet of snow, look at here. Some of you would too. That's what it means to come and worship. I've driven a long way to play ball. Fast. Would we do that to come worship? Would we do that to come worship? As we, and Herod never does show up to worship, does he? Herod never does show up to worship Jesus, does he? In fact, he's so fired and mad that he tries to kill Jesus. You see the difference there. Servants, non-servants. And as we prepare for communion this morning, and as we start a new year, we need to think about the Magi. Ask ourselves how we can be more like them. Because the wise men still seek. It's not just a matter of sitting around and looking around. They went a long way to find it. And when they found it, they gave everything they had to it. And they were excited. They were overjoyed. They were pumped. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I grew up in church. I went to church every Sunday. I guarantee you I wasn't excited about coming to church every Sunday. Especially for those teenagers. We have to go, Mom? Yes, okay. Come to worship. And our response needs to be overjoyed like the Magi, to bow, to worship in our church. What gift? You all have gifts. Right? Everybody has something that you're good at. What gift do you bring to the King of Kings and Lord of Lords? What gift are you offering to one another here at Plum? Because we need what you got. We need everything. Let's pray. Father God, help us, Lord, to be like the Magi. Lord, we want to bring our gold, our frankincense, and our myrrh, Lord, and whatever that means for us today. Lord, whenever there's an opportunity to serve, Lord, let us not try to find other people to serve for us. Lord, let us be the first one to sign up and say, yeah, I don't know what I can do, but I'm here, and I'll do whatever I can. Fill us with your Spirit, Lord, as we let us be overjoyed about serving, like the the Magi. Lord, we love you. And let that love for you overflow, Lord, in this new year as we serve you and as we serve one another in your name. Amen.